$35. That is what your bank charges you for being $6 short. Same bank, same week, flies a different customer to a golf resort for being rich, same building, same logo, same smile. So here is the question nobody asks. What does your bank actually see when it looks at your balance? Because it is not you. It is a number. And that number decides which mask they wear. The bank never changes. You do. Every level, same building, brand new face. Watch what happens as the number climbs. Here is the whole thing in one sentence. At the bottom, they charge you for needing money. At the top, they compete for the right to manage it. Everything in between is just the mask changing. Level 1. $0. Actually, less than zero. You have 38 cents and a payment pending. You swipe for gas. Declined. You open the app, and it has already written you a passive-aggressive note. Low balance. Thanks. I hadn't noticed. Then the fun part. A charge clears, you drop $6 under, and the bank charges you $35 for $6. That fee is almost 6 times what you were even short. 6 times. For being a little low on money you did not have in the first place. And when your paycheck finally lands, they hold it. Processing. Your money exists. It is right there on the screen. You just cannot touch it for a few days. And every day it is frozen is another day you can slip under and get hit all over again. They even have a name for the $35 hit. Courtesy. As in, we courteously let your rent payment go through, and then we courteously robbed you for it. What a gift. Here's the catch. At this level, you are not the customer. You are the product. The fees are the business. You think you have a bank. The bank has you. But keep saving, because right around the corner, the whole tone changes. Level 2, $5,000. You did it. You have a cushion. And suddenly the bank is, what, nice? Congratulations. You qualify for free checking. Free. As in, they will now stop charging you the fee they invented in the first place. Generous. Then the teller leans in. Have you thought about our rewards credit card? You walked in to deposit a check. You are walking out with a 24% interest rate and a keychain. Oh, and that free checking? It is free as long as you keep a minimum balance. Drop below it for 1 day, 1 time, and the fee is back like it never left. Free, with an asterisk the size of a billboard. Translation. At $5,000, you are not worth much to them yet, so they upsell. Every free thing comes with a hook. See the move? The niceness is not for you. It is a fishing line. And you just bit. But add a 0 and watch them start learning your name. Level 3. $50,000. Now it gets strange. You get an email from a person. A real human at the bank, using your first name. Like the two of you go way back. Preferred. That is what they call you now. Preferred. And preferred comes with perks. The fees start quietly disappearing. The overdraft charge, waived. The monthly fee, gone. Wait. So the fees were optional this whole time? For the broke version of you, $35. For this version, poof. Same fee, same bank, different mask. Here is what actually happened. They did not suddenly start respecting you. You just crossed the line where you are worth keeping happy. That is not friendship. That is math. And the math is about to get a lot more polite. Level 4, $250,000. The velvet rope drops. No more standing in line behind a guy arguing about a jar of coins. You get a person. Your person. A dedicated banker, a direct line, and a suspiciously nice office with a plant in it. Premier client? New title, new tier, new free stuff, a shinier card, a higher limit, a fruit basket you did not ask for. You call the bank now, and it is a different sound entirely. No hold music, no press 1 for English, no robot. It just rings twice, and then, good afternoon. So good to hear from you. The same phone tree that left the broke you on hold for 40 minutes suddenly found its manners. Notice the trick. They are not giving you money. They are giving you attention. Because at $250,000, the goal has changed. It is not to nickel and dime you anymore. It is to make sure you never ever leave. And to keep a millionaire happy, they will come to your house. Level 5, $1 million. Congratulations. You are now invited to a bank you will never actually visit. It is called private banking. Translation: a bank hidden inside the bank for people the normal branch is not fancy enough for. Different phone number, different carpet, different everything, and the whole relationship flips. You used to go to them. Now they come to you. Coffee, lunch, just checking in. A banker who somehow remembers your kids' names. Because remembering is his entire job. Here is the part they do not put on the brochure. All that warmth costs you nothing up front because you are paying in a way you cannot see, in what they quietly earn managing your money. The service feels free. You are the fee. But $1 million is just the door. 10 million is a different planet. Level 6, 10 million. Now they stop calling it banking. Now it is a relationship. You do not have an account anymore. You have a team. Wealth managers, advisors, a guy whose entire job is your taxes, and another guy whose entire job is making the first guy look clever. And they will say we a lot. So, how are we feeling about the markets? We. Like it is a group project. It is your money. There is no we. Here is the flip that matters. At 10 million, the bank is not managing your money for you. It is managing you, keeping you calm, keeping you invested, keeping the money exactly where they earn on it. The nicer they are, the more true that is. One more rung, and on the last one, the whole thing turns upside down. Level 7, 25 million and up, the top floor, the one with no sign. Because if you have to ask where it is, you cannot go. Now watch the whole video run in reverse. Remember level 1, begging for your own paycheck? Up here, banks beg for you. They pitch. They compete. They send the actual head of the bank to shake your hand. The black card. The desk that books private jets. The banker who texts you back at midnight on a Sunday, thrilled you thought of him. The anything you need, any hour of the night. You are not a customer they tolerate. You are a trophy they fight over. 2 rival banks will take you to dinner just to lose you to a third. And that is the entire game. The bank never changed. Not once. Here is what actually moved. At the bottom, they charge you. In the middle, they sell to you. At the top, they manage you. Same bank, 3 different hands in your pocket. It was never about rewarding you for getting rich. It was about how they make their money off you at each step. At 0, you were prey. At 25 million, you are a prize. Same building, same logo, same smile. The only thing that ever changed was the number next to your name. The fees did not vanish because you became a better person. They vanished because you finally became worth more to them than they could take from you. So be honest. Which version of your bank are you dealing with right now? And when did you first feel the mask slip? Tell me in the comments, because the face they showed you before the number changed, that was the real one. Do not forget it.